Welcome in, everybody. Friday night, Friday, October 3rd, almost said 7th. The moon is getting fuller, and we're here to watch a scary movie. Classic from George Romero, Night of the Living Dead. Thanks everyone so much for being here. Hit the thumbs up. Hope everyone's feeling good. I'm still not feeling great, but I've got some lemon zinger iced tea, and I've also got some homemade chicken noodle soup. So I think I'll survive this. Do have a good intro for us today. Let's get into the intro, and then we'll get started. Every horror film, every scary movie, they all need a bad guy, right? So why not listen to Billie Eilish tell us all about the bad guy?
White shirt, now red, my bloody nose sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you. Oh please, I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul so cynical. So you're a tough guy, like you really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Duh. I'm the bad guy. I like it when you take control, even if you know that you don't own me. I'll let you play the role, I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing this song if she reads all the lyrics. She'll pity the men I know. So you're a tough guy, like you really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Duh. I'm the bad guy. Duh. I'm only good at being bad. Bad.
All right, guys, let's do this. Night of the Living Dead, a 1968 classic by George Romero. George Romero is pretty happy he made this film. I think he was sick and tired of making commercials, if you can believe that. Let me have a look in the chat, see who's here. Thank you so much, Rod. It's so cool of you. Thanks, man. Let me see if I got something for you to play. I need some Halloween themed thank you songs. Let's see what I got. I'll play a funny one. I think I should have a video of QB celebrating winning her big lawsuit. Yeah, I do. You're welcome. Thanks so much, Rod. It's rad of you. We get some music going in the background here for us. Something spooky. There we are. Perfect. So as I just stated, we're going to watch Night of the Living Dead, the original. And of course, I'll stop and give my snarky commentary. That is you, right, Rod? Your name has changed. Who's this new Rod guy? What's going on here? Legally Blonde. What's up, Summer? Coming in with the Halloween mask. Kimberly K1. Rod, like I said, thanks so much, dude. I appreciate you. Just a girl. Good to see you. I hope you're well tonight. I'm chilling. I got cough drops. I went for iced tea. I've been drinking hot tea. I get some iced tea. I've got some chicken noodle soup. Let's just kick back and enjoy the movie. There's plenty to talk shit in this movie. Between the acting and the scenes, or the sets, I should say. Is that too loud? It seems loud. Give me a second. So look, I'm streaming over the fucking circus. It's too low. There's like no good way to do this. There we go. Where were we? Between the set design and you name it. It's in a lot of ways a ripoff of I Am Legend, an older zombie movie. Funny thing about this movie, they don't say zombie once in the whole movie, so it's crazy that people put that together. It became, a pop sensation, essentially. This definitely wasn't the first zombie movie, but this is one of the first ones that made it mainstream. And that's what makes it so important. Budget of $114,000. Just three assholes that didn't want to make commercials anymore. Strangely enough, George Romero being from Pittsburgh, just like Andy Warhol, they were both made commercials and advertisements before finding their own art, so to speak. So I think I said hello to everyone. What's up, Marie? Good to see you. Kentucky Life 4, good to see you. Number 13, not my taste of movies. Well, I mean, it's not for everyone. Oh my gosh, my daughter would be jamming out to this right now. Everybody needs a bad guy. Oh, that's awesome. What's up, Nanny? Good to see you. Kung Fu Ange. I see someone saying hello to you, but I don't see you. Oh, there you are. What's up, Kung Fu Ange? Enjoy your stuff. Thanks for hanging out. We are celebrating October big time over here. I'm already looking for other horror films we could watch. There are a handful, so stand by for that. And for other ones, hopefully I can have a free Patreon set up by the end of the month. So by the time Halloween gets here, we can watch, newer scary movies. What's up, Robin407? Thanks for being here. Please, guys, hit the thumbs up. It does really help a lot. And thanks for all the thumbs up on the last one. I think we're damn near 150 thumbs up. 100's always my goal. I'm not greedy. What's up, T-Bird? Good to see you. Justin RN is in the house. Queen Bella, I think I said hello already. Brenda Sue. Narcos Clips. I'll say it right one of these days, dude. Sitting here in chat, hi, listening well. Listening while living life. Zunfilter is back with us. Thanks so much, Blue Lazarou. All right, we might as well jump right into it. It's an hour and 35 minutes long, which isn't very long at all. I mean, in comparison to all the other crap that we watch for hours at a time, this will fly right by. Like I said, I won't stop constantly. I want to get through it, but I also want to have some commentary for it. This should be in the public domain, so I shouldn't get in trouble for it. But if it does magically go down, I'll pop right back up and let you guys know what's cooking. Let me get rid of this music. And I will pause to talk to you guys as we go as well. So yeah, make yourself comfortable. This is 1968. Oh, I gotta pull it back up now. Because I pulled that Buzzard video up, it closed my other one. Dag, snap it. 1968 classic. Cult classic at first, and now it's just, it's incredible. I'm not sure how much money it made the year it came out, but I think that's of less significance of it than its importance in guerrilla filmmaking. Let me make this full screen for you. Let me get rid of that distracting background as well here. Give me 1 second. I had it set up and I played that one video and it screwed me all up. Let's see. There we go. Sucker. Let's see here. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Right there. All right, guys, enjoy the movie, and we'll get into it in a couple of minutes. What's up, Tinker? Please let me know if it's too if the volume of the film is too loud or if it sounds all right. I have no way to know. Vincent Cervinsky. He's almost got the word survivor in his name. Thank you, Justin RN, for that cash out. And this is a Pittsburgh movie through and through. Hey, Angie.
They ought to make the day the time changes, the first day of summer.
What?
Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light.
A lot of good the extra daylight does us. Now, we've still got a 3-hour drive back. We're not going to be home until after midnight.
Well, if it really bugged you, Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
You think I want to blow Sunday on a scene like this? You know, I figure we're either going to have to move Mother out here or move the grave into Pittsburgh.
She can't make a trip like this.
Oh, you know that she can't. Is there any of that candy left?
No.
Look at this thing. We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth. Mother wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles into the country and she stays at home.
Well, we're here, John, all right?
Test. We're back on? Oh. Ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen, we're coming back on the air.
I do. I know exactly where it is. In fact, we went there many times in middle school and high school. The building that they show in this film is no longer there. But yes, I know the cemetery well.
After an interruption,
And welcome in.
Technical problem.
There's nothing wrong with the radio. Must have been the station.
Which row is it in?
And they much like the the Friday the 13th, the series we've been watching, these two are brother and sister, which I wasn't sure of that, but I made sure they sure are.
Well, there's no one around.
Well, it's late. If you'd gotten up earlier.
Oh, look, I already lost an hour's sleep on the time change.
I think you complain just to hear yourself talk.
There it is.
I wonder what happened to the one from last year. Each year we spend good money on these things. We come out here and the one from last year's gone.
Well, the flowers die, and the caretaker or somebody takes them away.
Yeah, a little spit and polish, you can clean this up.
She was an actress that George Romero met making commercials. Excuse me. Much like him, no longer wanting to make commercials, neither did she, so she became the starlet.
Sell it next year. Wonder how many times we bought the same one. Hey, come on, Barb. Church was this morning, huh?
Uh-oh. Here comes the rain.
Hey, I mean, praying's for church, huh? Come on.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Well, there's not much sense in my going to church. Do you remember one time when we were small, we were out here? It was from right over there. I jumped out at you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boy, you be damned to hell." Remember that? Right over there. Well, you used to really be scared here.
Johnny,
You're still afraid.
stop it now. I mean it.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're acting like a child.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
Fuck around.
He'll hear
Mark.
you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny.
It's all fun and games.
Oh, no! No! Johnny! Help
Hey, go out the other door. Go out the other door. Know that. Welcome in Yankee Kyle. Thanks for being here. Justin RN, everyone else. Great, what's going on? Johnny's a big fat wimp. You'll have to watch it. The music is intense. I agree. It's almost like Jaws is going to attack. Most of this part of the film was filmed in the basement of what was a skyscraper at the time in Pittsburgh, very near where we walked. If you watched my live stream. Whose house is she in? She just went right in. What's up, Kelsey? All of a sudden, it just went from like full daylight to nighttime. And all she did was go in there and like fiddle around a little bit. I see what you did, George Romero. Your zombies look better at night. Hey, Michelle, welcome in.
It's all right. Don't worry about him. I can handle him. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us. The truck is out of gas.
The role of this man was originally to be played by a quote unquote truck, a foul mouthed truck driver type, and last minute they went with this guy instead. I think it was a wise choice.
This pump out here is locked. Is there a key? We can try to get out if we can get some gas. Is there a key?
Oh, Summer. He's just some random guy that drove up to the house looking for shelter from the zombies, and just coincidentally, Barbara's there, just staggering around. I have no idea why she's staggering. She should have been more calm and cool, but I guess all hell's breaking loose. But I don't know why they had her like she was on a fun ship, like she was like staggering from wall to wall, needing help to stand up. Like, get yourself together, Barbara.
I suppose you've tried this. Do you live here?
She's in shock. Johnny didn't make it. Shayna, thanks for being here. Yeah, great question. I never really wondered about that. Who the fuck is that? Now she's mute. Yeah, she's in shock. Everyone grieves differently. Barbara becomes quiet.
Jesus. We've got to get out of here. We have to get to where there's some other people. Maybe we better take some food. I'll see if I can find some food.
She's got the same raincoat as Inspector Gadget, just saying. They primarily only use chocolate syrup as blood in this movie, and you'll see later when the zombies are munching on what seems to be their victims, it's just ham or hot dogs and hamburgers with chocolate syrup upon it. Spoiler alert.
What's happening?
Oh, you know what's happening.
What's happening?
Bad shit, Barbara. Bad shit is happening. I never noticed that. Why is the zombie mad at the headlight? Or was that someone else?
Two of them.
Grain's hungry.
There are two of them out there. Have you seen any more around here? I can take care of those two.
I
Look,
don't
I know you're afraid, but we have
I
to...
don't know! I don't know!
Oh, I get it. They're upset at the lights because the lights bother them. I gotcha. No, remember this is an early like zombie movie, so this movie was originally scripted to be an alien movie about humans being harvested as fuel, and then last minute it turned into a zombie film. So a lot of these zombie rules weren't really hard and fast yet, but they were ripping off the vampires being afraid of light. The music's a little too playful, don't you think? Oh, welcome in, Joe.
Here now.
All of a sudden, Barbara's motivating.
Don't look at it.
Cleanest zombies you'll ever see. Don't worry about the porch being on fire at all. It's all good.
Get some more lights on in this house.
How can it get brighter? If he didn't show up, Barbara would be in a very bad position right now.
Why don't you see if you can find some wood, some boards, something about the fireplace, something we can nail this place up. I know you're afraid. I'm afraid too. But we have to try to board the house up together. Now, I'm going to board up the windows and the doors. Do you understand? We'll be all right here. We'll be all right here until someone comes to rescue us. But we'll have to work together. You'll have to help me. Now, I want you to go in and get some wood so I can board the place up. Do you understand? Okay? Okay?
Robert, I'm gonna need you to get yourself together before you try to help anybody else. Okay? We will have an intermission at the halfway point, so everyone who's actually paying attention and watching can use the bathroom and get themselves a snackle. Get to work, Laura. Jeez.
Not that strong. Here, I want you to pick out some nails. Pick out the biggest ones you can find. There, this room looks pretty secure. If we have to, we can run in here and board up the doors. Won't be long for those things to be back pounding their way in here. They're afraid now. They're afraid of fire. I found that out. You know a place back down the road called Beekman?
I'm gonna really push the limits and see what I can play, Kyle. I'm not sure I'll be able to do that.
Beekman's Diner. Anyhow, that's where I found that truck I have out there. There's a radio in the truck. I jumped in to listen to it when a big gasoline truck came screaming right across the road with, there must have been 10, 15 of those things chasing after it, grabbing and holding on. Now, I didn't see them at first. I could just see that the truck was moving in a funny way. And those things were catching up to it. The truck went right across the road. slammed on my brakes to keep from hitting it myself. It went right through the guardrail. I guess the driver must have cut off the road into that gas station by Beekman's Diner. It went right through the billboard, ripped over a gas pump, and never stopped moving. By now, it's like a moving bonfire. Didn't know if the truck was going to explode or what. Could still hear the man screaming. This thing is just backing away from it.
Hey, woman's warrior, yet she's in shock. Her brother just get her wimpy brother just got devoured by zombies, and this guy just pulled up, and he's a stranger to her, so she's in a bit of shock. But she needs to pitch in and start nailing the window shut. She's just sort of staggering around.
I looked back at the diner to see if there was anyone there who could help me. It was when I noticed that the entire place had been encircled. There wasn't a sign of life left except by now there were no more screams. I realized that I was alone with 50 or 60 of those things just standing there staring at me. I started to drive. I just plowed right through them. They didn't move. They didn't run or just stood there staring at me. Just wanted to crush them. They scattered through the air like bugs.
We were riding in the cemetery, Johnny and me. Johnny. We came to put a wreath on my father's grave. Johnny, and he said, "Can I have some candy, Barbara?" We didn't have any. And, oh, it's hot in here. Hot. And he said, "Oh, it's late. Why did we start so late?" And I said, "Johnny, if you'd gotten up earlier, we wouldn't be late." Johnny asked me if I were afraid. And I said, "I'm not afraid, Johnny." And then this man started walking up the road. He came slowly, and Johnny kept teasing me and saying, "He's coming to get you, Barbara." And I laughed at him and said, "Johnny, stop it." And then Johnny ran away. And I went up to this man, and I was going to apologize.
Why don't you just keep calm?
And I looked up.
He said, "Why don't you just shut the fuck up?" Welcome in, Cakes Boo. Thanks so much for being here. We're watching a classic.
And I said, "Good evening." And he grabbed me. He grabbed me, and he ripped at me. He held me, and he ripped at my clothes.
I think you should just calm down.
Oh, I screamed, "Johnny! Johnny, help me! Oh, help me!" And he wouldn't let me go. He ripped. And then Johnny came and he ran and he fought this man. And I got so afraid. I ran.
Just not to overlook this actor, his character's name in this film is Ben, although you don't hear it very often, and the name of the actor is Dwayne Jones. He's obviously not a grief counselor.
I ran. And Johnny didn't come. We have to wait for Johnny. Maybe we better go out and get him. We have to go out and get Johnny. He's out there. Please, don't you hear me? We've got to go out and get him. Please! We have got to go get Johnny! Please help me! Please!
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand? My brother is alone!
Your brother is dead.
No! My brother is not dead! Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh shit, Ben. Get yourself together, Barbara.
Because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens, and because of the crisis which is even now developing, this radio station will remain on the air day and night. This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country are pooling their resources through an emergency network hookup to keep you informed of all developments. At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them. There is an epidemic of mass murder being committed by a virtual army of unidentified assassins. The murders are taking place in villages, cities, rural homes, and suburbs with no apparent pattern or reason for the slayings. It seems to be a sudden, general explosion of mass homicide. We have some descriptions of the assassins. Eyewitnesses say they are ordinary-looking people. Some say they appear to be in a kind of trance. Others describe them as being...
It sounds like he's describing the members of the Hive. Some people describe them as being in a trance. This movie is Night of the Living Dead, the original 1968 version.
So, at this point, there is no really authentic way for us to say who or what to look for and guard yourself against. Misshapen monsters. Reaction of law enforcement officials is one of complete bewilderment at this hour. So far, we have been unable to determine that any kind of organized investigation is yet underway. Police, sheriff's deputies, and emergency ambulances are literally deluged with calls for help. The scene can best be described as mayhem. Mayors of Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and Miami, along with the governors of several eastern and midwestern states, have indicated the National Guard may be mobilized at
This guy is not a fireman, but he does like to start fires.
any moment, but that has not happened as yet. The only advice our reporters have been able to get from official sources is for private citizens to stay in their homes behind locked doors. Do not venture outside for any reason until the nature of this crisis has been determined and until we can advise what course of action to take. Keep listening to radio and TV for any special instructions as this crisis develops further. Thousands of office and factory workers are being urged to stay at their places of employment, not to make any attempt to get to their homes. However, in spite of this urging and warning, streets and highways are packed with frantic people trying to reach their families or apparently to flee just anywhere. We repeat, the safest course of action at this time is simply...
Yes, indeed. It's been remade a dozen times. The best one is the one that Tom Savini, another Pittsburgh native or local-ish, like 20 miles away from Pittsburgh, he redid that. And George Romero, the original director, had a cameo in it. It's terrible. The only reason I wanted to tell you guys this too, the only reason that this film is in black and white is simply because they could not afford to have it colorized. And a lot of people think that it would have been a far more terrible movie had it been done in color. I don't know. I've seen the colorized version. I've seen it so many times. It's tough to decide. But this guy's just catching everything on fire.
Simply to stay where you.
What are you doing, Ben?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just received word that the president has called a meeting of his cabinet to deal with the sudden epidemic of murder which has seized the eastern third of this nation. The meeting is scheduled to convene within the hour. Members of the presidential cabinet will be joined by officials of the FBI and joint chiefs behind closed doors. The White House spokesman, in announcing this conference, says there will be an official announcement as soon as possible following that meeting. This is the latest dispatch just received in our newsroom. Latest word also from National Press Services in Washington, D.C. now tells us that the emergency presidential conference, which we've just mentioned, will include high-ranking scientists from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. That's the extent of this latest bulletin.
See, that was left over from the original script when it was going to be aliens.
Meeting members of his cabinet, the FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and scientists from NASA within the hour. All radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country, including the one to which you were listening, have joined their facilities in an emergency network to bring you this news as it develops. We urge you to stay tuned to radio and TV and to stay indoors at all costs. Late reports reaching this newsroom tell of frightened people seeking refuge in churches, schools, and government buildings, demanding shelter and protection from the wholesale murder which apparently is engulfing much of the nation. Law enforcement officials are at a loss to explain or, even at this hour, even to theorize about the reasons for this wave of murder. So far, the advice we are able to give the public is summary statements of Chief T. Moore of Camden, North Carolina, saying, quote, "Tell the people for God's sake to get off the streets. Tell them to go home and lock their doors and windows up tight. We don't know what kind of murder-happy characters we have here." End quote. Police Chief Dunmore of Camden.
Smoke him if you got him.
So far, the only suspicions, the only
I'm sorry, I'm blowing my nose in
anyone has of the killers come from frightened witnesses.
Smoke him if you got him.
These eyewitness accounts variously describe the murderers as
Poor Ben. I mean, just Barbara alone is stressing Ben out. Like not just let alone all the zombies outside. He had to burn his own car up. The lazy boy in the house is now gone. Where's Johnny? Yes, I appreciate it, guys. It is, yes, a nice change of pace. Notice it's not as populated as the drama, but hey, it's Halloween time. Ben needs a cigarette for sure. Smoke him if you got him.
ordinary-looking people, misshapen monsters, people who look like they're in a trance, and things that look like people but act like animals. Some eyewitnesses tell of seeing victims who look as though they had been torn apart. This whole ghastly story began developing 2 days ago with the report of the slaying of a family of 7 in their rural home near Gulfport, Louisiana. Since then, reports of such senseless killings began snowballing in a reign of terror which has hopscotched in an erratic, disconnected manner throughout much of the eastern and midwestern United States. Efforts to keep track of the murder reports by the placing of markers on a map seem to indicate a general spreading from the extreme southeastern United States to the north and west. Our newsmen have been on the telephone talking with officials in other cities and have determined that none of this kind of mass murder has yet been reported west of the Mississippi River, except in the extreme southeastern portion of Texas. Similar killings have been reported around the Houston and Galveston areas, but nothing like...
I found a gun and some bullets out there.
It was only late yesterday
Oh,
when
and
it
these.
first became clear we were facing some kind of national emergency. When first reports began filtering in, newsmen and law enforcement agencies were of the opinion
This
that
place is
killings
boarded
were
up pretty solid now.
in nature. However, as these
We ought to be all right here for a while.
dramatically, it was soon apparent that
We have
this
the
was
gun
something
and
more than the
bullets.
usual run of lawlessness.
Food and the
Some
radio.
officials began to suspect an obscure kind of conspiracy.
Sooner or later, someone's
Things as
bound to come and get us out.
creatures from outer space. So again, we join with law enforcement agencies, urging you to seek shelter in a building. Lock the doors and windows securely.
Hey, that's us. We're doing all right.
Be cautious of any suspicious strangers, and keep tuned to your radio and television for survival.
Damn it,
instructions
Barbara.
and further details of this continuing story.
Look, I don't know if you're hearing me,
Goes on in the absence of any law
but I'm going upstairs now.
It's almost as though some critical balance
If anything should try to break in here, I can hear it from up there. I'll be down to take care of it. Everything is all right for now. I'll be back to reinforce the windows and doors later. But you'll be all
It's the end of the world, and this guy would rather be upstairs alone than hanging out with fucking Debbie Downer over here.
right for now, okay?
Barbara the Bummer.
Okay.
Civil defense officials in Cumberland have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers.
Not for real. He's like, I'll be upstairs. Don't worry. I can hear if anybody's breaking in to get you from upstairs. I'll be upstairs, though. Take care. Bye, Barbara. It's good. Okay.
Reports from witnesses to the effect that people who acted as though they were in a kind of trance were killing and eating their victims prompted authorities to examine the bodies of some of the victims. Medical authorities in Cumberland have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh of the people they murdered. Repeating this latest bulletin just received moments ago from Cumberland, Maryland, civil defense authorities have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical examination of victims' bodies shows conclusively that the killers are eating the flesh of the people they kill. And so this incredible story becomes more ghastly with each report. It's difficult to imagine such a thing actually happening, but these are the reports we have been receiving and passing on to you, reports which have been verified as completely as is possible in this confused situation. It is happening, and it would appear that no one is safe from this wave of mass murder.
Don't shoot. We're from town. A radio.
County, Pennsylvania. The Butler County Sheriff has verified that reports of murder victims being partially eaten by their slayers is true. No further details available at this time.
I mean, how'd they get in, first of all? Yeah, I'll pause it. How'd they get in, and who are they? They look like they have bad intentions. That one guy had a big old machete. I mean, is Barbara turning into a zombie? Who are those guys? They just and also, if the house was reinforced, how they just walked right the fuck in? George Romero, what have you done?
Use some help up here.
That's the cellar. It's the safest place.
You mean you didn't hear the racket we were making up here?
How are we supposed to know what was going on? Could have been those things for all we knew.
That girl was screaming. Sure, you must know what a girl screaming sounds like. Those things don't make any noise. Anybody would know somebody ever needed help.
Look, it's kind of hard to hear what's going on from down there.
We thought we could hear screams, but for all we knew, that could have meant...
Oh, they were in the basement. I see. They were lurker-dirks. That's why you always clear the house, man.
Those things were in the house afterward.
And you wouldn't come up and help.
Well, if there were more...
The racket sounded like the place was being ripped apart. How were we supposed to know what was going on?
Now, wait a minute. You just got finished saying you couldn't hear from down there. Now you say it sounded like the place was being ripped apart. It would be nice if you get your story straight, man.
All right, now you tell me. I'm not going to take that kind of a chance when we got a safe place. We luck into a safe place, and you're telling us we got to risk our lives just because somebody might need help, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, why don't we settle this?
Mister, we came up. Okay, we're here. Now I suggest we all go back downstairs before any of those things find out we're in here.
They can't get in here.
You got the whole place boarded up?
Yeah, most of it. All but a few spots upstairs. They won't be hard to fix.
You're insane. The cellar's the safest place.
I'm telling you, they can't get in here.
And I'm telling you, those things turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now you tell me those things can't get through this lousy pile of wood?
His wife and kids downstairs. The kid's hurt.
Well, I still think we're better off up here.
We could strengthen everything up, Mr. Cooper.
With all of us working, we could fix this place up in no time. We have
Yeah, guys, they were hiding in the cellar, and they're trying to coax them to go back One of the guys, his wife and kids still down there, or wife and daughter still down there. So the doors were boarded up. I had that part wrong. But still, I mean, they didn't hear all that banging around and okay.
Everything we need up here.
We can take all that stuff downstairs with us. Man, you're really crazy, you know that? You got 1,000,000 windows up here. All these windows, you're gonna make them strong enough to keep these things out, huh?
I told you those things don't have any strength. I smashed 3 of them and pushed another one out the door.
Did you hear me when I told you they turned over our car?
Oh, hell, any good 5 men can do that.
That's my point. Only there's not going to be 5 or even 10. There's going to be 20, 30, maybe 100 of those things. And as soon as they know we're here, this place is going to be crawling with them.
Well, if there are that many, they'll probably get us wherever we are.
Look, the cellar. The cellar, there's only one door, right? Just one door, that's all we have to protect. Tom and I fixed it so it locks and boards from the inside. But up here, all these windows, why, we'd never know where they were going to hit us next.
You got a point, Mr. Cooper. But down in the cellar, there's no place to run to. I mean, if they did get in, there'd be no back exit. We'd be done for. We can get out of here if we have to. And we got windows to see what's going on outside. But down there with no windows, if a rescue party did come, we wouldn't even know it.
But the cellar is the strongest place.
The cellar is a death trap.
I don't know, Mr. Cooper. I think he's right. You know how many's out there?
I don't know. Maybe 6 or 7.
Look, you two can do whatever you like. I'm going back down to the cellar, and you better decide. Because I'm going to board up that door, and I'm not going to unlock it again no matter what happens.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Cooper.
No, I'm not going to wait. I've made my decision, now you make yours.
Now, wait a minute. Let's think about this. We can make it to the cellar if we have to. And if we do decide to stay down there, we'll need some things from up here. So let's at least consider this a while.
If you box yourself in this cellar and those...
I have no idea what the other 2 guys' names are, just for the record.
things get in the house, you've had it. At least up here you have a fighting chance.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
There's more than there were. There are a lot out back, too.
Good ear, Kelsey. It is Mr. Cooper. It's Mr. Harry Cooper and Tom.
Harry?
It's all right.
Harry, what's happening?
It's all right.
Rut-row. Looks like dozens coming now. Oh, I'm not allowed. I don't know if I'm allowed to show that on YouTube. I had to skip ahead. I don't want to get turned off.
What's wrong, you know? I'm not
Shit.
boxing myself in down there.
This radio station will remain on the air day and night.
Damn it, George Romero.
Safe now. It's boarded up tight.
What about Tom and Judy?
They want to stay up there, let them. There are 2 other people upstairs, a man and a girl.
We heard the screaming.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I wasn't about to take any unnecessary chances.
Of course not, Harry.
Is she all right?
I don't know what it is. She feels warm. Maybe it's shock.
Where'd you get the bandage?
Some laundry in a basket. I tore a sheet.
Let them stay upstairs. Let them. Too many ways those monsters can get in up there.
George Romero, if you get this video taken down, I'm going to be so upset with you. Shit. I don't remember that. You think a boy? I didn't remember that.
We'll see who's right. We'll see when they come begging me to let them in down here.
That's important, isn't it?
What?
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
Does anyone up there know why we're being attacked?
Whatever it isn't just happening here. It's some kind of mass murder. It's going on everywhere. The radio said to stay inside.
Radio?
Radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
Nothing. Nothing. They don't know anything yet. There's mass murder everywhere and...
That lady's definitely questioning her husband's decisions. She's like, wait a minute, there's a radio? I'm not going to tell.
And people are supposed to look for a safe place to hide.
Take the boards off that door.
We are staying down here, Helen.
Harry, that radio is at least some kind of communication. If the authorities know what's happening, well, they'll send people for us so they'll tell us what to do. How are we going to know what's going on if we lock ourselves in this dungeon? We may not enjoy living together, but dying together isn't going to solve anything. Those people aren't our enemies.
Mr. Cooper! Mr. Cooper, Ben found a television set upstairs.
Let's go up. Tom?
Yeah.
If Judy would come downstairs for a few minutes, Harry and I could come upstairs.
Okay, yeah, right away.
Will you do it?
Do I have to?
Look, honey, nothing's gonna get done with them down there and us up here. Do this for me.
Okay.
Okay, open up.
Helen gets it for sure. Helen definitely understands.
I'll take good care of her, Helen.
She's all I have.
Why don't you go upstairs now?
Her brother was killed.
Hey, give me a hand with this thing.
I gotta go help Ben with the television.
Smoke him if you got him.
Don't be afraid of me. I'm Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
This place is ridiculous. Look at this. There's a million weak spots up here. Give me one of those.
Her brother was killed.
And they talk about these windows. I can't see a damn thing. There could be 50 million of those things out there. That's how much good these windows are.
Why don't you do something to help somebody?
Here I have it. Drag a couple of those chairs together.
There's a socket over here.
Welcome in, Sarah. We're gonna take an intermission here in just a minute. I'm gonna put on a song and give you guys a chance to use the bathroom and get something to drink if you're actually watching the movie. We're well past halfway. We have about 35 minutes left in the film. What's up, IML? Thanks for joining us. Barbara is not a big talker. She's been in shock for most of the film. The chair is making a lot of noise. Damn it! Go.
You better watch this and try to understand what's going on. I don't want anyone's life on my hands.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't want to hear any more from you, mister. If you stay up here, you take orders from me. And that includes leaving the girl alone.
It's on, it's on.
There's no sound. Play with the rabbit ears.
Reports, incredible as they seem, are not the results of mass hysteria.
Mass hysteria. What do they think? We're imagining all this? Shut up!
In all parts of the country. The wave of murder which is sweeping the eastern third of the nation is being committed by creatures who feast upon the flesh of their victims. First eyewitness accounts of this grisly development came from people who were understandably frightened and almost incoherent. Officials and newsmen at first discounted those eyewitness descriptions as being beyond belief. However, the reports persisted. Medical examinations of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured. I think we have some late word just arriving, and I'll interrupt to bring this to you. This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. A widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back to life and seeking human victims. It's hard for us here to believe what we're reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact. When this emergency first began, radio and television was advising people to stay inside, behind locked doors for safety. Well, that situation has now changed, and we're able to report a definite course of action for you. Civil defense machinery has been organized to provide rescue stations with food, shelter, medical treatment, and protection by armed National Guardsmen. Stay tuned to the broadcasting stations in your local area for this list of rescue stations. This list will be repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you and make your way to that location as soon as possible.
So we have that truck. If we can get some gas, we can get out of here.
There's a pump out by the shed.
I know, that's why I pulled in here, but it's locked.
Called this afternoon by the president. Since convening this conference of the presidential cabinet,
Hey, Ben, why don't you break the lock off, huh, bud?
the FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the CIA has not produced any public information. Why are space experts being consulted about an earthbound emergency? So far, all the betting on the answer to that question centers on the recent Explorer satellite shot to Venus. That satellite, you'll recall, started back to Earth, but never got here. That's the space vehicle which orbited Venus and then was purposely destroyed by NASA when scientists discovered it was carrying a mysterious high-level radiation with it. Could that radiation be somehow responsible for the wholesale murders we're now suffering? Newsman Don Quinn in Washington has posed those questions.
It's obvious our best move is to try to get out of here.
How are you going to get over to that pump? Look.
You're coming from a meeting regarding the explosion of the Venus probe, is that right?
Yes, that was the subject of the meeting.
You feel there is a connection between this and the phenomenon?
There's a definite connection. A definite connection.
In other words, you feel that the radiation on the Venus probe is enough to cause these mutations?
There was a very high degree of radiation.
Well, just a minute. I'm not sure that that's certain at all. I don't think that has been
logical
irrefutably
explanation that
proved.
we have at this time.
In other words, it is the military's viewpoint that the radiation is not the cause of the mutation.
I can't speak for the entire military at this time, gentlemen.
This seems to
I
be...
must disagree with these gentlemen presently until this is irrefutably proved.
Everything is being done that can be done.
We'll have to hurry for our next meeting.
Professor, you feel that there is a definite connection between them?
Definite connection as far as Dr. Keller and myself.
Doctor, please. I thought we decided that is not proved yet.
Was the satellite, when the satellite was exploded?
An unusual amount of radiation, enough to cause mutation under certain circumstances.
Could have happened.
Have a bearing on it.
It does seem to have a bearing.
Will there be a reply for this?
I think this is just as good a time as any to take just a quick couple-minute break, 3 or 4 minutes. I'll put on a tune while we do that. Why not put on a song that's called Heads Will Roll, right? Seems relevant to me. This is not the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. Their version was unavailable in Creator Studio, but I did find a pretty good rendition of it. So if anybody needs to use the bathroom, jump up and grab something to snack on, this would be a great time to do it. Let me see here. Oh, I already listened to some of it. Let me take it back. All right, guys, enjoy the tune, and then I've got a Misfit song that's very much Halloween themed as well, coming up right after this. I'm gonna get me another tea. I think I'll go with the hot tea this time. Please hit the thumbs up, and thanks so much for being here. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Off with your head, dance till you're dead. Heads will roll, heads will roll, heads will roll on the floor. Glitter on the wet streets, silver over everything. The river's all wet, you're all chrome. Dripping with alchemy, shivers start shivering. The glitter's all wet, you're all chrome. The make right up, the goes right up, the make right up, the goes right up, the make right up. Oh no. The make right up, the goes right up, the make right up, the goes right up, the make right up. Oh no. Heads will roll,
All right, I do have one more song for you guys. Don't have to rush back. We will start in just a minute. Thank you so much. Oh, well, give me a second. Let me just notice these or recognize these. Thank you so much, Jump Flip. It looks like it was your third super chat on my channel. Thank you so much for the continued generosity. I very much appreciate you. We're just taking a quick intermission before we get back into the movie. How about that one instead? Weird. There we go. It was just trying to... It took forever for that to change screens. I do have one more song. This song is The Misfits, and the name of this song is aptly Zombie Girl. So enjoy. We'll start the movie in just about 5 or 6 minutes. We'll finish the movie, as it were. We're just past halfway. Thank you, Cakes Boo. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate it.
It was cold and rainy on that day that I left her there. She was the love of my life. It tore me apart. Some say that nothing lasts forever. She came back to prove them wrong and to tear me apart one more time.
There you have it, folks. The Misfits. And that rare known song, My Zombie Girl. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll give it a couple more minutes before we get started. Hope everyone's feeling good. Look, I made Grain jump up. Good. It's Friday night, girl. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very much looking forward to going to bed. I looked around and it looks like all I've got is daytime cold medicine. I don't want that at 10:30 at night. So I did take the suggestion. I put a big chunk of lemon into my lemon tea. And I've got some ginger here too on the side. I don't like it in my tea. I like ginger tea, but I don't like to stick ginger in my tea, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. Grain's dancing. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. A couple of good tunes. I realized that I can't use all the songs up the first couple of days of October. We've got a whole month to go of this. All right, is everybody back? Is everyone in? I see we lost a few. That's okay. We only have about, I'd say 20 more minutes of the film to go. Then we'll shoot the shit a little bit and call it a night. And hopefully I'll feel good in the morning and we'll get back at it. The unofficial receipt watch begins tomorrow morning. The big clock starts ticking, and then try to figure out if we'll ever see receipts from that con man or not. Let me see here. Thank you so much, Nanny Sharon. That's so sweet of you. Lemon character rising both hands with the thumbs up. Heck yeah. If you're just staggering into the show, we are finishing up I guess it would be the last third of Night of the Living Dead. 1968 George Romero classic, set the standard for zombie movies going forward. Hope you guys are enjoying. Let's get right back into it, huh?
Later.
Yes.
There will be a reply.
Yes.
Later this afternoon. There will be a report this afternoon.
Well, perhaps there will be a report.
Yes.
A more
Later.
full report. Will you close the window?
We are doing everything possible to solve the problem.
We're hoping to get some further explanation of this.
We've heard all we need to know. We have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue stations have doctors and medical supplies. If we could get Karen there, we could get help for her.
Belno is one of the world's foremost authorities on space science and technology.
Willard. I saw a sign that said Willard.
It's only about 17 miles from here.
You know this area. You from around here?
Judy and I are both from around here. We were on our way up to the lake to go swimming. And Judy had a radio, and we heard the first reports about this. So we knew the old house was here, and we came in and found the lady upstairs dead. Then these other people came. We went down into the basement and put a bar across the door, and it is pretty strong.
How could we possibly get away from here? We've got a sick child, 2 women, 1 woman out of her head, 3 men, and the place is surrounded with these things.
Barbara is definitely the woman out of her head, just for the record.
Dr. Grimes, your entire staff, I know, has been working very hard to find some solution to these things that are happening. Do you have any answers at this time?
Yes, we have some answers. But first, let me stress the importance of seeking medical attention for anyone who's been injured in any way. We don't know yet what complications might result from such injuries.
How bad has your kid been hurt?
Good advice, Doctor. Now, how about the basic complications?
Look, you go down there and tell... Now, Judy? Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here and you stay with the kid, all right?
In the cold room at the university, we had a cadaver from which all 4 limbs had been amputated. Sometime early this morning, it opened its eyes and began to move its trunk. It was dead, but it opened its eyes and tried to move.
They want you upstairs. Did she ask for me?
She hasn't said anything.
I don't understand. Baby. It's Mommy.
I heard. I'll come back down as soon as I find out what they want.
Thank you, Judy.
The body should be disposed of at once, preferably by cremation.
Well, how long after death, then, does the body become reactivated?
See, Ben was onto something. You got to burn that shit.
It's only a matter of minutes.
Minutes? Well, that doesn't give people time to make any arrangements.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't give them time to make funeral arrangements. The bodies must be carried to the street and burned. They must be burned immediately. Soak them with gasoline and burn them. The bereaved will have to forego the dubious comforts that a funeral service will give. They're just dead flesh and dangerous.
I see.
Judy, I need you to find some bedspreads or sheets to tear up into small strips, okay? Is there a fruit cellar here?
Yes.
We need some bottles or jars. Make Molotov cocktails and hold them off while we try to escape.
Hey, there's a big can of kerosene down there.
I'll see what I can find.
I'll look for the bottles.
There's a big key ring down there. There may be a key to the gas pump on it.
I'll check.
We can toss the cocktails from a window upstairs.
Ben is just like, let's burn stuff. Fire. Jess and I, we're waiting for Queen Bee to give the receipts from her lawyer and her PayPal funds. The big grifter, the big con artist. I don't trust any of them either. We have less than a half hour to go, so this shit escalates quickly. I'll tell you that much. That's not too much of a spoiler.
Meantime, a couple of us can go out and try to get the gas. We can come back for the rest of the people.
But that'll leave a door open someplace.
Yeah, that's right. It better be this door. It's closer to the truck. Before we go, I'll put some supplies behind the cellar door. While we're gone, the rest of you can hold up in there.
I found some fruit jars in the cellar. And there's a key on here that's labeled for the gas pump out back.
I'm not really that used to the truck. I found it abandoned.
I can handle the truck, no sweat.
You're it, then. You and I'll go. We'll put whatever lumber we find behind the cellar door. You can go upstairs and toss the cocktails from a window. Tom, you and I will have to unboard this door. After you toss the cocktails, you hustle back down here and lock this door. It's no good to board it up because we'll have to get back in quickly. After we get the gas and get back into the house, then we'll worry about getting everybody into the truck. Now let's move it.
No place to flee for safety, except to the rescue stations which have been set up. Indications are that before this emergency is over, we will need many, many more such rescue stations.
You always have a smile for me. How can you smile like that all the time? How many do you have done?
That's not condescending at all. Why don't you smile more? Bruh.
Come on, honey, we gotta move.
Tom, are you sure about the phone?
The phone is dead out. All you get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about us.
Everything will be all right. As soon as we get to Willard, we'll call them. They might even be there.
I know. Tom, are you sure we're doing the right thing, Tom?
What, about getting out of here?
Yeah.
Well, the television said that's the right thing to do. We've got to get to a rescue station.
I don't know.
Come on, honey, you're starting to sound like Mr. Cooper now.
But why do you have to go out there?
Look, I know how to handle that truck, and I can handle the pump. Ben doesn't know anything about that stuff.
But we're safe in here.
For how long, honey?
Ben drove the damn truck there.
We're safe now, but there's going to be more and more of those things.
I know all that.
Hey, listen. Remember when we had the big flood? Remember how difficult it was for us to convince you that it was right to leave? Remember we had to go to Willard then? This isn't a passing thing, honey. It's not like just a wind passing through. We've got to do something, and fast.
I just don't want you to go out there, that's all.
Hey, Smiley. Where's that big smile for me? Boy, you're showing no use at all, aren't you? We've got work to do, honey. And you...
We better get her downstairs.
We have to go downstairs now, Barbara.
She's right. You have to go downstairs now, just for a little while, until we get back. Then we can all leave.
Oh, I'd like to leave. Yes.
Barbara is a damn liability. The whole damn movie.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Why the hell was that window not boarded up, man?
You ready upstairs? Yeah. Okay, toss him.
I see.
Go ahead, go on.
I'm going with him.
Get back in the cellar.
I'm going.
It's too late. It's too late.
I'm going with him.
Well, is it coming? Come on. Get in.
This key won't work.
Watch it. Watch the torch.
Holy shit, son.
Gotta get away from the pump. Hang on.
Tom, you're crazy. Get out of the truck.
Let's get out of here. Come on, come on.
My jacket's caught.
Uh-oh. I swear, if they put one more zombie with their ass hanging out and get me in trouble, I'm going to be upset. shit.
Drag you out there and feed you those things.
Feeding time.
Isn't it 3 o'clock yet? There's supposed to be another broadcast at 3 o'clock.
10 minutes.
Oh, only 10 more minutes? We don't have very long to wait. We can leave. Well, we better leave soon. It's 10 minutes to 3.
You know anything about this area at all? I mean, is Willard the nearest town?
I don't know. We were just trying to get to a motel before dark.
You said those things turned your car over. You think we can get it back on its wheels and drive it? Where is it?
Seems like it was pretty...
She's got a strange relationship with that wall. Like, why is that wall holding her up right now? What is going on with all the ladies in this film? Like, what's going on? What's happening?
far away. Seems like we ran.
Forget it. It's at least a mile.
Johnny has the keys.
You're gonna carry that child a mile through that army of things out there?
I can carry the kid. What's wrong with her? How'd she get hurt?
One of those things grabbed her.
Bit her on the arm.
What's wrong?
Who knows what kind of disease those things carry? Is she conscious?
Barely.
She can't walk. She's too weak.
Well, one of us could try to get to the car.
You gonna turn it over by yourself?
You can't start the car. Johnny has the keys.
You have a car? Where? Where is it?
You won't be able to start it.
Yeah, I know. But where is it?
Oh man, come on with the butts, dude. I mean,
good Lord.
Being monitored closely by scientists at all the radiation detection stations. At this hour, they report the level of the mysterious radiation continues to increase steadily. So long as this situation remains, government spokesmen warn that dead bodies will continue to be transformed into the flesh-eating ghouls. All persons who die during this crisis, from whatever cause, will come back to life to seek human victims unless their bodies are first disposed of by cremation. Our news cameras have just returned from covering such a search and destroy operation against the ghouls, this one conducted by Sheriff Conan McClellan in Butler County, Pennsylvania. So now let's go to that film report. All law enforcement agencies and the military have been organized to search out and destroy the marauding ghouls. The Survival Command Center at the Pentagon has disclosed that a ghoul can be killed by a shot in the head or a heavy blow to the skull. Officials are quoted as explaining that since the brain of a ghoul has been activated by the radiation, the plan is kill the brain and you kill the ghoul.
Anything from the supply wagon, Gus?
No, we're all right. Hey, Cass, put that thing all the way in the fire. We don't want it getting up again. All right, I got you.
Chief McClellan, how's everything going?
Oh, things aren't going too bad. Men are taking it pretty good. You want to get on the other side of the road over there?
Chief, do you think we'll be able to defeat these things?
Well, we killed 19 of them today right in this area. Those last 3 we caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there. There wasn't, though. We heard them making all kind of noise. We came over and beat them off, blasted them down.
Chief, as soon as you're finished, can I see you here?
Yeah, okay.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot them in the head. That's a sure way to kill them. If you don't, get yourself a club or a torch. Beat them or burn them. They go up pretty easy.
Well, Chief McClellan, how long do you think it will take you until you get the situation under control?
Well, that's pretty hard to say. We don't know how many of them there are. We know when we find them, we can kill them.
Are they slow-moving, Chief?
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
Well, in time, would you say you ought to be able to wrap this up in 24 hours?
Well, we don't really know. We know we'll be into it most of the night, probably into the early morning. We're working our way toward Willard, and we'll team up with the National Guard over there, and then we'll be able to give a more definite view.
Thank you very much, Chief McClellan. This is Bill Cardill, WIC TV 11 News.
Thank you, Bill, for that report.
Hey, Bill, good luck getting back to the station.
Official spokesman declined to speculate just how long it may take to kill off all the flesh eaters, so long as the heavy rain...
Is the fuse box in the cellar?
I don't know. It isn't the fuse. The power lines are down. Helen, I have to get that gun.
Haven't you had enough?
But 2 people are dead already on account of that guy. Take a look out that window. Get...
He's a big coward. That guy's a big scaredy cat. Sheesh, man.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to stay up here now? Helen, get in the cellar. Get in the cellar now. Move!
Plot twist, the little girl's a zombie. Does she look like Julie Roberts to you guys? It's tough for me to tell. Hi, Barbara. Yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, Brother Johnny has made a reappearance in the film, this time as a undead crawler. Yikes. That looked like the Hive at about lunchtime. National Guard has arrived.
Hey, Vince, Al, you want to get about 4 or 5 men and a couple dogs? There's a house over here behind those trees. We want to go check it out. You stay here, Bill.
Yeah, Chief, we're going to stay with it till we meet up with the National Guard.
Where'd you get the coffee?
One of the volunteers. You're doing all the work. You take it.
Thank you. We should be wrapped up here about 3 or 4 more hours. We'll probably get into Willard then. I guess you can go over there and meet the National Guard. Nick, you and the rest of these men want to come with me?
Well, Bill, I'm checking the office, see what's happening. All right, Steve. Tell them we're going to stay with it, and everything appears to be under control.
Zombie dogs. Ben needs some sleep, dude.
They need you down there by the barn. Some of these guys can follow the wagon down. I only need a few men to check out the house. Somebody had a cookout here, Vince.
Yeah, sure looks like it, Cal.
Barbara got ochoed a little earlier.
He's the dead one. Get up here. Nick, Tony, Steve, you want to get out in that field and build me a bonfire? You, drag that out of here and throw it on the fire. Nothing down here. All right, go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house, man. There's something there. I heard a noise.
Those are definitely cigarettes in the hat, too. That's funny.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes. Good shot. Oh.
No! They just got rid of Ben. They thought Ben was a zombie. Oh, jeez.
Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
Send the wagon through directly ahead. Over.
Keep those dogs back off of those
Yeah,
things.
poor Ben went to the doorway to get help, and they thought he was a zombie. Ben goes down. I've never seen this weird montage at the end, but there is a 1990 version or 1991. I can't remember which year, but George Romero is actually involved in that one too. It's a lot more ridiculous as the 80s were. Again, this was made in 1968. Hopefully those nude butts don't get me in trouble. Get rid of this guy. Check, check, check. Why am I square? I don't want to be square. I want to be round. There we go. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm going to play you guys out with my normal outro. Thanks so much for being here. I got a couple other fun things planned coming up here in the next couple weeks. Let's see, 5 days from today, I'll be celebrating 1 year going live, which is probably not a big deal to many people, but coming from a guy that never expected to go live to begin with, I'm pretty excited about it. Boy, did the year go by fast. Summer is pissed off. Me too. I didn't want to give anything away. The guy that worked the hardest got the truck, boarded up all the windows. The local militia didn't recognize him as a living person. They thought he was a zombie. Damn it. But I'm going to leave you there. Carry the Halloween spirit out into those chats out there. Be good. Oh, thanks, PJ. You're welcome. Be good. I'm not sure who's live. I didn't have a chance to look. I guess I can quickly look and maybe give you a suggestion. Shoot, I don't see anyone who's live that I'd recommend. I'm sorry if I'm missing somebody, but I don't see anybody. You guys have fun out there. Thanks so much for being here. My plan is to jump on and give some commentary on the drama first thing in the morning. Hopefully I feel up to it. I feel pretty good now, but I'm tired. That's the biggest bummer about whatever this cold or flu is. I just feel fucking tired. Have a great night until we meet again. If you find yourself in some turbulence out there, some emergency, an oxygen mask drops down in front of you, take a minute, take a beat, as they say in Hollywood. Strap that shit on your beautiful face. Have a few breaths. Don't be like Barbara. Never be like Barbara. Get yourself in good fighting shape, and that way you can get out there and fight to help other people. That's what we're here for, whether we like it or not. Like I always say, guys, take care of yourselves. Now, take care of others, but first, take care of yourselves. That's the only way that's possible there. Many of you know this already. Until we meet again, Sinner out.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't.
Oh yes, I have to figure out how to do a private stream, but as soon as I do, I will get the link out to my moderators. So as many of you, please join me at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Sinner out.
Those who don't belong in your tribe, so cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. Give it all your best. Yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo. Headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change. Yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never trying to stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. Let's go. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go.